What is the biggest myth about translation tech you want to dispel today?
You're asking. I'm a published literary and poetry translator.
I know I asked the question, Dylan.
The reality is that
I didn't want to put you on the spot. I'm sorry, man.
Translation, it does it accurately. Does it have the heart of a translator? Does it have the heart of a writer or of an artist? I am very critical of that. And so if you want to put money on art, is somebody going to buy a computer generated or AI generated art? Yes, there is a market for that. But does it have long-lasting value as the sweat, blood, and tears of a literary translator working hard days and nights? I'm not sure. I still think there is a place for humans' involvement in the translation process.
Absolutely. Any other area of AccuDocs that you would like to speak about that I have not covered?
As a tool for translators, inevitably we're going to go up the chain, and who needs these documents the most? We're talking about the government authorities, we're talking about government departments or other official bodies, and so that is the end game of AccuDocs, to be allowing our partners to be able to take these requests for proposals and take it directly to the government source.
Absolutely. I want to thank you for joining me, Dylan, on behalf of the audience and myself. Thank you for being with me today. Any further comments before we terminate?
I'm happy to teach you some Thai. So to say thank you say Khop Kun Kap.
Thank you. I was going to ask you to speak Thai, but I didn't know if you would be comfortable on a podcast, but go ahead. Thank you so much for our Thai listeners, and I know I have a few. This is a treat for you.
Excellent. And yeah, that's all I said. It's been such a pleasure, Robin, and thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. Always good to see you. And for the audience, I want to thank you so much for listening in. And if you're coming in on YouTube, thanks for watching us. If you're coming in on the audio streams, thanks for listening in. And if you're reading our blog, I highly encourage you to subscribe to our blog post. We summarize all of these conversations. I put them on our blog post, robinayub.blog. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. You stay up to speed. And just in case if you don't want to listen to 1 hour conversation with me and Dylan, you get the Coles Note version of that. And then you get all what we talked about in a very short text. So thanks so much again for making us the top conversational podcast in the world. We're ranked among the top 5 authentic conversational podcasts in the world right now. And thank you for that. 2.5 million views every 7 days. I really appreciate that. Those statistics are just making me so smiley right now, because initially when I started this podcast, I was hoping for 10 views. And so I'm very happy with where we are, and all thanks to the guests, such a great guest like Dylan Hartman today from AccuDocs. I really appreciate you joining me, spending some time with me. Welcome to North America, by the way. I forgot. We feel like we're neighbors now. When you were in Australia, it was like too far.
Well, there's a bit less of a lag on our podcast today, so
that's right. And please feel free to come back to the podcast anytime if you want to do another one in a few months and tell us all the new things that's happening at AccuDocs. We do that all the time. People come in the first time and they come back again and they update the listeners on what's happening. So feel free to do that. To the audience, thanks so much again.